Well, if you're tired, bored, or stressed out, you may find yourself reaching for a snack. It certainly happens if you lose sleep. And chances are you're reaching for the wrong thing. Watch this.
You know the feeling. You know when you're not really hungry, but you get the urge to snack? You've got a craving and you need to fill it now.
I crave chocolate donuts and cheese.
I usually crave, barbecue potato chips and, those little Debbie snacks.
Probably pizza. I crave that quite a bit.
I usually crave sugar. Not salt, just sugar. Anything with sugar.
We know these foods can be unhealthy, yet we turn to them for a number of reasons.
Bored? I can be bored when I crave it.
Sometimes I just feel like eating them.
I guess usually when it's something like that, I just want to snack on something, just want to eat.
No matter how good you think the food is, giving into cravings can leave a bad taste in your mouth.
After I eat a lot of sugar, I usually feel pretty sick and wish I wouldn't have eaten so much.
I feel 100% fat after I have donuts.
If I splurge in a craving, not so good because I know I have to run a couple extra miles on my elliptical when I'm done because I ate so much.
You don't have to set yourself up for disappointment anymore. Fitness and nutrition expert Robert Ferguson has a diet-free living plan that'll help you conquer the munchie monster for good.
Well, I've got the author of Conquering the Munchie Monster Within Weight Loss of Outwitting the Monster, the Inner Voice of Temptation. Robert Ferguson, good to see you, Robert.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being here. What is this munchie monster stuff? And you don't advocate dieting. What do you do?
Well, first and foremost, I'm definitely not a big fan of dieting.
Okay.
I think diets are lies.
All right.
I think they definitely take us away from enjoying the life that God put us on this planet to enjoy.
Okay.
And so in turn, the Munchie Monster is a character that I came up with who is that inner voice of temptation, that voice that encourages you to not go to the gym, but then once you don't go to the gym, it's that same voice that beats you up. It's the voice that says, eat a little fried French fry and have a donut. You've worked hard for it.
That's
and then
right.
once you do it, then you beat yourself up and guilt overwhelms you.
Lie on the couch, watch the TV, and have some chips or whatever. Well, you've got some healthy stuff out here in front of us, and this looks like pretty fattening stuff.
It looks fattening, but it's all about the process. It's all about the ingredients that make the product.
There's breakfast, and man, if that isn't fattening, I don't know. Tell us about that.
Well, here we have some power pancakes, and basically what we did is take out the white flour, take out, the pancake mix, so you don't have any trans fats, and you basically, have all the components that will make the pancakes fluffy, enjoyable. You can literally eat these pancakes and wake up leaner, reduce your waistline.
So it's whole wheat flour, and what else you got?
There's actually no whole wheat flour. We use oatmeal, egg whites, we use cinnamon. We use some protein powder, very healthy protein powder.
So there's no flour in them at all?
There's absolutely no flour, and people love these pancakes. Boxers love them big time.
You've got a couple of things here. Is one good and one bad, or are they both good?
Well, they're actually both good. We have some natural maple syrup, which, people are afraid of syrup, so I'll recommend something like that. Or go with like unsweetened applesauce. Many people like to top their pancakes with that.
All right.
And so that works out to be great.
That's breakfast. And the Boxers, all right, now this is like a chicken stir fry.
Well, we have
these are fajitas.
Chicken fajitas.
Yeah.
Often people are running away from the carbs, but the reality is carbs help us burn fat, and you can enjoy your cake literally and still get what you want.
Is this the same kind of soft taco?
No, that's an Ezekiel whole wheat tortilla.
Ezekiel tortilla. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
So you have your tortilla that's made out of healthy ingredients.
All right.
So you get all the fiber that's going to benefit you. And at the same time, you have your mixture of chicken, chicken breasts, and the sauces are good. And there you go, a traditional Mexican dish and still release body fat.
Well, I love fajitas, but I haven't had an Ezekiel one. Now, this looks like a hunk of fried chicken.
It looks like fried, but it's not fried.
It's not fried. All right.
It's oven fried pecan chicken that is absolutely fabulous, and your chef did a great job putting that together. You can eat that. We actually created that recipe for our people out of Houston, Texas.
You roll that thing in pecans, crushed
pecans, exactly.
Yeah. And you cook it in the oven?
You cook it in the oven, and it tastes fried.
Okay.
So you can literally have the taste of fried food.
But it's not fried?
It's not fried.
All right.
And then we have some oatmeal cookies.
These are real cookies.
These are real cookies. There's no white flour or anything that would cause a person to increase their waistline.
Right. Oatmeal and what else?
Oatmeal. We have some egg whites in there. We have raisins as a natural sweetener. They taste great. Everybody loves them.
You get fat if you eat 10 of these, though, don't you?
Well, if you eat 10. I mean, there's a lot of people shopping out at the healthy stores, but they're still gaining some weight because their portions are too big.
Right, one at a time. Tell me about the Contender. I used to enjoy watching that thing.
Well, the Contender is an absolutely fabulous show. Obviously, they take you into the life of the boxers, and you get to see what goes on behind the scenes. But what I do with the Contender is work with their top fighters and helping them release the fat so that they can step into the ring.
Well, those guys are always so cut so you get through them. I mean, the muscles are out and the fat's gone.
Exactly. And again, I use the term release fat because what we lose, we find again. And quite often, a lot of times when people lose weight, they'll put it right back on. Same as losing your keys, you'll find them again.
Those guys play pretty rough. They don't, I mean, they're just like middleweights, welterweights and what have you, but they are really slamming each other, I think.
Oh, they're out there going for it. You know, it's a dream opportunity. And the Contender and DreamWorks makes this possible. And the goal is to be able to maintain energy during your training, drop the weight so you get on that scale and you're ready to go in there and perform at your absolutely best.
So this food here will do that. I mean,
this is the type of food these guys are eating, and your everyday housewife, executives, anyone can eat their way to being lean.
Wife comes home and beats up her husband. I can't eat this. Hey, this is great. Conquering the Munchie Monster from the man who trains the Contenders. And you're going to work with Sean over here in just a minute, I believe, to show you how to do this. And by the way, we've also got a fact sheet with the recipes for these delicious foods that help you master the Munchie Monster. It's absolutely free. You can call 1-800-716-FACT, or you can log on to CBN.com. And Robert, you're going to show us in a few minutes a few of your moves. So,
yes, I'm going to share with the viewers some basic techniques that anybody can utilize, as well as demonstrate, how boxing can actually help prevent osteoporosis. It's a weight-bearing exercise, and it can help drop some serious body fat.
Well, let's go to CBN 700 Club sports reporter Sean Brown for a preview of what he's going to do. That's great. Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. If you think boxing is just for pros, think again. Up next, Robert and I will step into the ring to show you some boxing exercises guaranteed to knock out those extra pounds when we come back.